In my view, U.S. policy towards Bahrain, or lack of policy, is a prime example of this missing dimension in American foreign policy. And it's twofold, this missing dimension. First is a search for justice as a framework for peace, prosperity, and freedom. And the second is the search for non-violent means to address the injustices of the world. I don't have much time here, but I'll just say that in a secular culture, the term justice gets lost, because ultimate justice is a framework of human life that requires reliance on God, Allah, as its ultimate source. America's founders understood this very well. The preamble to the Constitution of the United States ranks justice first and freedom last, because freedom and liberty are products of justice and essential elements of justice, but they're not ends in themselves. The Bahrainis' ultimate end is not freedom, it's justice. The second major element of our missing dimension is what Gandhi called satyagraha, which is nonviolence. The Bahraini people have tried to redress their grievances without resort to force, as they have in other Arab countries. Because whoever uses force to improve society will have to use force to stay in power. This is the basic guideline for the entire Arab Spring. It's also the basic premise, should be the basic premise of American foreign policy. Secretary Clinton at the meeting last week of the Islamic World Forum said, in a specific reference to Bahrain, violence is not the solution and never can be. This is our policy. The question is, how do we go about implementing it? One way is for people to gather the way we have here today, and the other one is to enlist our scholars to work with the think tanks, because they make a big difference in Washington. Well, I would just say the core question in long-range strategies, which is what think tanks are all about, should be justice. Tactical victories and getting a little freedom here and a little freedom there, they're just tactics. If the Saudis concentrate on the tactic of putting down legitimate protesters for their rights, that's not a solution to anything. If the Saudis want long-range stability, which they do, the source of the stability is right here today. As I see it, there are two choices for the future of Bahrain, and I call it Nakhta and Nakba. Nakhta is Islamic Renaissance. Nakba is what the Palestinians called what happened in 1948. And in my view, there will be, inshallah, there will be one at least of those, inshallah, not Nakba, which would be genocide, but Nakhta, a renaissance of all the people in Bahrain working together, also working with the Saudis. This, inshallah, this can be our future, so we should work for it. Assalamu alaikum.